Hi students, this is your Jhansiman. In this video we are going to discuss exercises. Question and answer part is there, right? That part we are going to discuss in acids, bases and salts class 7. Okay. See here, these are the exercise questions. See here, first question, state differences between acids and bases. So here we have to write the differences between the acids and bases. That is your first exercise question. So when you are writing the differences, first of all you have to write these differences in the form of tabular column. One side is acids, another side is bases. In the table form only, always you have to write the differences. Please remember this point. So this side acid differences and this side base differences. And when you are writing these differences also, please remember one more point. Here you have started one point. Okay. For example, here acids are sour in taste. Okay, so here acids are sour in taste. In this bases also the same number of point you have to start at the same line. Okay, here only. Now bases are bitter in taste. Okay, now you see here acids in this first point got over till here, but in bases the same first point ended in second line. So in the acids where you have to write the second point, you should not start here, you should start here. So here in acids again second point. Okay, so first point acids are sour in taste you can write, and not only this it is not compulsory you have to write the answer like this only. No, you have heard the lesson, right? In that what you have understood, so according to that you have to give the answer. So acids sour in taste, this point you know, and bases bitter in taste you know. Next, if you test the acids with litmus paper or solution, what is the change? That point you can mention here. Okay, on litmus solution, purple color solution will turns to red color in acids. That is, you can add a second point. Exactly here in bases, purple color litmus solution turns to blue color. That point you can mention. Similarly, litmus paper, one more point again you can add here. Okay, so here in acids will turn the blue litmus paper into red, bases turns red litmus paper into blue. That you can add your point. Similarly, you have did the experiment with turmeric indicator also, so that point also you can mention. So acids will turn the red turmeric paper into yellow. Similarly, bases turns yellow color turmeric paper into red. That point you can mention. Similarly, one more experiment also you have did, that is China rose indicator. So acids will turn the light pink color China rose indicator into dark pink color, and bases turns light pink color of China rose indicator turns to green color. That is also you can mention as a difference. Not only that, in our videos one more point also I have explained you. That is, acids in their aqueous solution, they will release the H plus ions. Okay, similarly bases release OH minus ions in their aqueous solution. So like this, whatever you have understood the concept, so based on that you can write your own points. It is not by hearting method. What you have understood, that you have to give the answer. But remember, differences when you are writing in the tabular form you have to write, and each and every point should start on the same line. Okay, this point you please don't forget. Here first point get end with here. In this acids again second point you should not start here. Second line already filled in bases, right? So again that next line you have to start the next point. Okay, these are the rules actually when you are writing the differences. Okay, this is about the first question. What are the differences between the acids and bases? Next, second question observe here students. Ammonia is found in many household products such as window cleaners. Now observe this point. It turns red litmus to blue. Okay, actually which can turn the red litmus into blue? Bases can turn, right? So what is its nature? What is its nature now? Basic nature. Why? Because it is turning red litmus into blue. Who can change the red litmus into blue? Only bases can change. So what is the nature of ammonia now? It is basic nature. Okay, next. Name the source from which litmus solution is obtained. What is the use of this solution? Okay, please observe here. He is asking about solution, not about the litmus paper. Okay, so about the solution only, how you will use that you have to mention, not about the paper. Okay, so from where we will get the litmus solution? From the lichens. Okay, here for lichens, Lichens. For this, actually two pronunciations are there. In few dictionaries it is lichens, in some more it is lichens. So both also you can use according to your convenience. Okay, so litmus solution will get from the lichens. Okay, so next, what is the use of this solution? This litmus solution we can use as a indicator while finding which are acids and which are bases. So how can we use this? When you add this litmus solution, actually in distilled water, what is the color of litmus solution? It is a purple color or mauve color also we can call. So this purple color solution, if you add to acids, that purple colored solution will turns to red color. Similarly, if you add this litmus solution into bases, that purple color or mauve color solution, litmus solution will turns to blue color. So like this, we can use this litmus solution. Same points if you mention, that is enough. Okay, next question. Is the distilled water acidic, basic or neutral? How would you verify it? Okay, here also you can use a litmus indicator, means paper I am telling. Litmus paper you can use. Both litmus papers, that is red litmus also as well as blue litmus paper also you have to use. So now in distilled water, you have to put this first of all red litmus paper. You can't find any change on the red litmus paper. So it is not base. Why? Because if this solution is base, it has to turn the red litmus into blue, but it is not changing. So it is not base. It is not base. Next, take blue litmus paper and dip in distilled water. Now observe any change is there or not on blue litmus paper. Now here also you can't get any change on the blue litmus paper also. So it is not acidic also. How can we say? Why? Because blue litmus paper is not changing to red. If it is acidic solution, if distilled water is in acidic nature, that blue litmus paper has to turn into red color. So it has not changed to red color. So now this is not acidic also. So distilled water is not basic, not acidic. So what it is? It is neutral in nature. How can you say this? Which substance cannot change the color of red litmus or blue litmus? That substances are called neutral substances. So distilled water is now neutral substance. So how can you say this? It is not changed the blue or red litmus papers. So that's why it is neutral in nature. Like this we can verify what is the nature of distilled water. Next question. Describe the process of neutralization with the help of an example. So here you have to write the definition first of all. What is the definition? Here only we can see. The reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization. Salt and water are produced in this process with the evolution of heat. Same explanation you just write here, and for the definitions you have no other alternative. You have to by heart the definition. Now with the example you have to write it. So what is the example you can take? The reaction between HCl and NaOH, that equation you can write. And another example also we have discussed. Sulfuric acid and lime water. Okay, so H2SO4 is the sulfuric acid formula and lime water CaOH taken twice. That equation also you can mention. And regarding that, complete this lesson part videos I have given in the description. Once you please see that all the videos. If you get any doubts in this explanation part, based on that videos only here I am explaining. If you get any doubt here, you can get a clear solution in those videos. Okay. Okay, so that two examples or any one example if you write also, that is enough. Next, see here, mark T if the statement is true and F if it is false. So here few statements he has given. If the statement is correct, you have to mark as T. If that statement is false, you have to mark F. Okay, now nitric acid turns red litmus to blue. Is it possible? Not possible. Why? Because nitric is a acid. Nitric acid is a acid. Actually, what is the nature of acids? Acids will turn the blue litmus into red. But what he is telling? Red litmus to blue. So it is wrong. So mark F. So now it is false. Next, Sodium hydroxide turns blue litmus red. Now what is the nature of sodium hydroxide? It is base. What is the nature of base? They will turn red litmus into blue. But what he is giving? Blue litmus to red he is saying. So this is also wrong. So false. Mark F. Next. Sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid neutralize each other and form salt and water. Correct. Here don't confuse. In textbook he has given first of all hydrochloric acid. Now he has given sodium hydroxide. No problem. However, if he write also, that is correct only. Finally, here the reaction has to take place between the acid and base. That's it. First acid only be there. Next base only be there. Not like that. First base can be, next acid can be. Or first acid can be, next base. However, also that is correct only equation form. But when you are writing equation, generally we will mention like this. First of all acid we will write, next base we will write. But that is not compulsory. However, if you write also, that is no issue. Okay. But maximum try to write first of all HCl only while you are writing the equations. Why? Because generally we will mention the acid only. Here reason also there. Generally here HCl will is the H plus. So this will call as proton donor also will call. Always donor should be first, right? So in that way, always we'll write the acid first and base is taking the H plus ion. So like that we are writing the bases next. That is only the reason. More than that, nothing. If you have not understood about this, what is donor, what is acceptor, okay, fine, leave it. If you write first of all acid, next base, that point if you remember, that is enough. In further classes, you will understand about this clearly. Okay, now, so between the base and acid, neutralization reaction will take place, and when the reaction takes place between the acid and the base, always the products are salt and water only. This statement is correct. So now mark T. Next, indicator is a substance which shows different colors in acidic and basic solutions. Yes, it is correct only. In acid substances, indicator will show one color. In base substances, indicator will show some another color. That's why only we are using these as a indicators to find which are acids and bases. Okay, fine. This statement is correct. Next, tooth decay is caused by the presence of a base. Wrong. Actually, tooth decay caused because the presence of acid, not because of the base. So this statement is false. Generally, your parents always keep on going one point, that is nothing but don't eat chocolates, don't eat chocolates. What is the reason, do you know, behind this? Actually, chocolates are acidic in nature. Okay, so because of that, you are getting the tooth decay, not because of the bases. Okay, now I think video has become too much of length, so we will wind up with this. In next video, we will discuss the remaining questions also. I hope this video you have understood and you feel it is useful. Thank you.